What percentage of 18 to 24-year-olds do you think voted in the last general election?
Not a clue.
I don't know, like 30 or something.
It was actually 44%.
What percentage of over 65s do you think voted in the last general election?
30%.
It's going to be more, I think, so about like 60.
It was actually 75%.
Does this matter? Yes!
Parliament won't write policies for people who don't turn up on election day, let alone for those who don't appear on the electoral register. So the first step towards change is to make sure that every 16 to 24-year-old is registered and is aware of how important they are, as individuals and as a collective voice. Maybe you haven't registered because you're not interested in politics. What does the word politics mean to you?
Democracy.
The way a certain group of people run a country.
Anything that matters to you that you've got an opinion on that's worth fighting for.
What issues matter to you?
Whether people's opinions actually get across to politicians.
More the benefits that the people get that aren't as well off as the people.
Tuition fees and how much support young people get when they come out of university.
Education, because education's always the start of everything.
The facts. Politics is inescapable. The pavement you step on, the roads you will drive on.
The water you drink and the fact it's safe to drink. The food you eat regulated by the F.S.A. The amount of money you will make.
Politics!
How much you pay for things like video games, TVs, a new car. The films you watch regulated by the British Board of Film Classification. The air you breathe, regulations on pollution. Now are you interested? You need to register to vote.
So how can I register to vote?
You can either do it on the internet through DirectGov, so just put your details in and then that'll be done, or you'll get a letter through from your local council and fill that in and send it off, which is free post. Or if you don't get a letter, just get in contact with your local council and they'll send you a form through.
What can we expect before ballot day?
Before polling day, we publish a notice of election with all of the candidates' details on. The candidates might themselves put out some leaflets and publicity. Shortly before the day of the election, we send out a poll card that is us telling all of the electorate that an election is going to take place and where they can go and when they can vote.
What can we expect at the polling station?
When you arrive at the polling station, you attend the building itself, you approach the presiding officer and the poll clerk, you will identify yourself, giving your name and address. They will check your details against the register of electors and issue you a ballot paper. You take the ballot paper behind the polling screens, very quickly you mark your vote with an X in the box, you fold the voting slip and then drop it back into the ballot box.
I don't know who to vote for.
As individuals, you have the power to research and challenge ideas that come your way. Don't be put off by any complicated political language. Just go on the internet, see what the parties are saying and have a look. Inform yourself.
Save the dates. To have your say you must. Register to vote by April the 20th. If you want a postal vote, your application must be filled out and returned by April the 21st. Do your research, then bite the ballot on May the 7th and make sure your voice is heard.
Bite the ballot!